What's up, everybody? Teeeker here. We're about to do a big Star Wars TOPPS Chrome Rip 2025. We got 2 blasters, a hobby, and 1 Superbox from Costco. Let's see what we got. See what's the best one. Looking for some number cards and some autos. I'm going to go ahead and pull the plastic off everything, but I don't really need to film that. So we're going to go ahead and unbox the blasters. We're going to have our blaster packs over here. So this is a big rip. Got 16 blaster packs. Then we got our hobbies. I hadn't decided if I'm going to rotate or not. There's our hobbies that I just dropped all over the place as I knocked my camera. I got a little further back just so we can get the whole perspective here. I should probably be like counting what pack is which, like some of these guys, they know exactly where everything's coming from. All right, then we got our Superbox. Got our Boba Fett blowing up the Sarlacc. I constantly say that reminds me probably what's happening to my money. I'm just lighting it on fire. It's a cool box. Tell you what, they ain't playing around with the plastic in this thing. They made sure these things are safe for transportation. So we got our special stranger packs. We'll move those over. I'm sure there's not a whole lot of difference between these and regular boosters. And I'm trying not to knock my camera over and everything else. I don't want to destroy my die cast pack right there. I know some people are probably twitching like I am, watching packs fall all over the place. So these are all our Superbox packs. Again, I'm not serious enough where I'm trying to figure out and count which one's which. We are going to move our camera a little bit. All right. We're going to do the stranger ones. Probably a little at the end. So we got our 10 hobby. Then we got our 12 Superbox. And then we got our 2 blaster packs here. So let's start off with blaster pack number 1. Feel like I'm getting a little bit better at opening these packages. Mother, whatever her name is. Again, this guy's really cool. Hey, we got a little radar dude, chopper, and a C-3PO. So we got nothing there at a blaster number 1. I'm just going to do each different box together, or I'll have them all over the place. So we got Rio, Skarsgård, got our first Acolyte, got an Ahsoka, and an IG-88. Some good base. If it was 1990, we'd be happy because there weren't any inserts. Oh, got Snowball. We got a Count Dooku from the Clone Wars. Got one of our drawing cards. Those are actually cool cards. Klanaka and L337. So, nothing really to write home about in these first 3 packs. Again, Count Dooku's pretty cool. Pretty cool one. I believe he passed away. It might be Christopher Lee, maybe. I'll probably say that in another video. All right. So far, the blaster's not really giving us much, and that's been pretty much the form. The client, we got a Ray, one of those. I don't do the best job of knowing the difference. Got our skeleton crew. We're going to just put those and acolytes together. Mon Mothma and SM33, which is a cool guy. He's probably the funniest one in all of skeleton crew. All right, blaster pack. I'm not even going to do numbers anymore because I'm going to be done forgot which number we're on. All right, next pack. All right. I do like him. It's cool to get him on a cool wave. And that's Johnny Yen. We got Outer World, Palpatine, and Darth Maul. So, again, got some cool base, but definitely not pulling anything special. Oh, why? I mean, seriously. I've got a pile of her. I don't know if I have the Klanaka and Master Saul Acolyte card yet, so maybe that'll help create a set there. Cassian Andor. We're looking pretty sad out of this first blaster. That is a refractor. So I don't know if I missed another refractor or not. We'll go back at the end and check them all out. I said the Star Wars blasters have not been. The 2025s have been pretty low as far as anything. Porg, Bix Callian, Razzle, and Dryden Voss. So this is definitely what we would call a dud pack unless we pull something special out of this very last blaster pack right here. I might have a number back there. I don't know. Mass, whatever his name is. This looks like a refractor of this guy. Yeah. Another skeleton crew. And the little owl guy. So yeah, that blaster was, as I've said before, some baby poopy. Let's move on to blaster number 2. Made a little room here so we combined our acolytes and skeleton crew. Got a refractor stack, drawn card. All right, next blaster. Which I feel like we just pulled this exact same one a minute ago. All right. Porg. Then we got a Fern, Radar Wave. We got Steve Urkel. And then we got General Grievous. So nothing out of that one. Racking up some base. Hopefully after all this I'll have enough to at least make a base card set. This dude, Savage Opress, which is just a cool card. Which actually that's a Savage Opress refractor. Acolytes. First Officer Jensen. And I have no idea who that is. She's from the Acolytes. She's from Ahsoka. Yeah. All right. The blaster. We're getting blasted by the blaster. Little animated dude here. Got a Han Solo on the wave. We got a draw of a Stormtrooper. Got a Chewbacca base card. Yeah, I'm probably having to edit this video down in a couple different parts. Stratus, nobody. Whatever those again, can't remember what those are called. Skeleton Crew, Balin Skull, and Captain Phasma. Love some Balin Skull, so he always gets a spot, even if he's not a big card. All right, continuing with our blaster. Pirates, Wave, Ice Spider, Captain Salvo. I think that's actually the first one I had with his helmet on. Grogu on the back. Padme. The girl that looks like an owl. Acolytes. Osha versus the Stranger. I believe that's the first one I got of that. Don't remember seeing him. Grogu. Which that one actually is a refractor. And I'll miss a refractor in a second because they're all so flashy on the outsides. Got a Rey. Got a Shin. Got a radar of Princess Leia. Got a dude from Den of Thieves. And we got a Lando. So this is another blaster that we have got, what's the term? Diddly poo. So last pack magic. Oh. So we got to insert so we know we're not getting anything good in here. That might be the first one of that skeleton crew I've got. All right. A refractor of this guy, which didn't really say much. So out of 2 blaster packs, we didn't get much anything. So we're going to move our blaster cards over here. I hesitate to call them hits because they are definitely not hits. No number, no auto, no even really clutch character. Best we got was a couple of draw-ons, which I do like these. They're kind of cool, but ain't really a big time or anything. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pop this die cast and see what we got here. I don't want a Mandalorian or Boba Fett. We did get a Kylo Ren last time. So that was cool. I got a little Grogu. Hey, can't argue with Grogu. Cool guy. So now we're going to hit our Superbox here. Packs. I have to destroy everything here. Let's use this other blaster box as a trash can. I'm trying not to dent up all the corners on everything. I don't believe I have him. Looks like a refractor of a Alien Urso. There's a wave of whoever that dude is. Mace Windu base. Boba Fett base. Boba Fett's awesome. We'll put him over there. And as I try to throw stuff in the trash over here, I'm trying not to destroy my other cards. I don't think I actually have one of her. General Pride. I actually know I don't have that skeleton crew, so that at least helps set. Jar Jar Binks and the little owl guy. So we are blaster duty and away. Can a guy hit a number here? Can a guy get a number card? KB. Got a Han. Actually, I already pulled one of those. It's kind of surprising. That's a refractor right there. Then we got a wave there. Of course, my mega pack comes with a wave and a whatever the other one's called. Right now, our big hit is Grogu. Can't go wrong with Grogu. The assassin from Clone Wars. Obi-Wan. Ewan McGregor's so awesome. I don't think I have that accolades. Cassian Andor. Then we got I thought that might be something. Captain Elk. All right, plug it away, plug it away. I don't even know if you can get a numbered auto. I pulled an auto out of these super boxes, but I don't know if you can get numbered ones. I didn't even know they had numbered autos. I thought an auto was good no matter what. Whim. May the force be with you. I think I actually have that one already. Drawing cards. Another skeleton crew. Mon Mothma. And SM33. About the 33rd one I got of him. I don't think I have a whim yet. Let's give that away. We never got a Darth Maul on the back. All right, looks like we got a refractor of can't think of the little dude's name. All right, got us an Outer World Snook on the wave, Emperor Palpatine, and another Darth Maul. All right, our string of just bad luck is rolling on. So we got her. We got original bin. We got another Acolytes. Mara. I know you people got to be watching these things going, this dude straight up can't even read. Welcome to the South, baby. We win football games. Oh, I got a Kylo Ren. You don't actually get a lot of his base. That might be the first one I've got out of this series. Kylo Ren. We're just going to stick him over there just because he's cool. He ain't nothing special. I don't even know who that is. Then we got a wave. Another Klanaka. All right, we're coming to the end. Got 4 left in the super box for the regular packs. Addy Gala, Sabine Wren, Acolyte, Sokatana, IG88. So we are rolling along, yeah, and not pulling anything. Darth Bane. I need to find a little more about his backstory because I don't know anything about him. The Code Breaker in a refractor. Melina in a wave. Chopper and C3PO. All right, 2 more regular packs from the super box. Jawa. Got a Lando. Got a Skeleton Crew. Got a Ezra. And then we got Deidre Maroro. Yep. Got a Lando Refractor. I think I got like 5 of those, but hey. I wonder if like his contract made him have to be in here a bunch, because he's in here a bunch. Last regular pack from the super box. And I actually pulled an auto out of my last super box, but then come to find out autos, they have base autos, which I can't believe. This dude right here. Another Fern. Dude from Lord of the Rings. Crab. Well, wow, that was very disappointing. So, stack of base. All right. No bangers out of that box. Wonder how hard it would be to do to make an entire set of these waves. Then oddities. All right. All right, let's see what we get out of the special packs. These are all colored different, so they do look much cooler. But if you can actually find them in a store. All right. Grand Moff Tarkin. Ezra Bridger. Again, these are, I'm assuming a little CE on the back means Costco edition. And the Princess. So nothing there. Han. Darth Maul. Basil. Neil. Couldn't think of Neil's name, but we had Neil's dad. So I don't even know if these will. Oh, that's a refractor. I was about to say, I don't even know if these have like refractors, but that actually is a refractor right there. So we'll pull that one right there. I don't know if there's a refractor over here or not. Last pack from the super box. Hadn't really got anything to write home about. We got a cool Grogu with his little dye pellet gun. And then we pulled a Grogu here. Cassian. Bo-Katan. Got another Obi-Wan. And then a Jalen Urso. So, Superbox. Not good. Not good at all. Put those over there. All right, let's get on to the hobby. It's nice when the hobby you can actually, there's actually more than 2 cards in here. So we got a Grogu, Den of Thieves, Lando, the Code Breaker. Oh, we got a numbered Acolyte. That's the first time I've actually seen a numbered Acolytes card. Well, that's cool. 23 out of 50. Been way cooler if it had been Master Saul or Carrion Moss. I had a numbered Acolytes. I think I'd be smart enough to have some cases out here for this, but I'm not. All right, we'll stick them right there. The Rantar. Captain Rio. So the question is, was that the top left or the top right? We'll take a second to sleeve this up. I don't get enough hits to destroy stuff. Sorry, people. If you've watched 27 minutes into my video, that means you're a real fan, so you'll probably watch this, through this 10 seconds it's going to take me to put this in a sleeve. All right. Question is, will you stand up? All right. Do we have any fractors in there? Said I'll miss a refractor in a second. All right, pack 1. We pulled an Outer World, and we pulled a numbered Acolyte, 23 of 50. See what we got in pack number 2. That's a Darth Vader. Another Fern. Another Han. Casa. Oh, we got an auto of Droopy McClue. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Congratulations, you got an auto, which a few days ago I'd have been really excited about that, but the fact that they have base autos just really kind of hurt my feelings. So we were kind of hoping for a numbered auto. Let me see what else is in this pack. Droop McCool. All right, Skeleton Crew. Kona. Pleague. Rose. Again, I know people who will listen to this probably like, this dude can't even read. Oh, man. You never want to hate on auto, but seriously, when I don't even know who you are, Droop McCool, Deep Roy. Like I said, base autos. Come on, Tops. I'm not an auto snob where I think, hey, I got to have a Boba Fett or a Luke Skywalker. I was excited to get auto, and dang, then you start looking stuff up, and they got numbered autos versus regular autos. What kind of poopy is that? Y'all got that many people signing stuff? Princess Leia, Maz, Urkel, Grievous, First Officer Jensen, General Pride, the Grand Inquisitor, Watto. Watto's is a lame-o character, too. All right, that's a dud pack. But we already pulled our auto, so I'm not real optimistic about what else can come out of here unless we can pull a sketch. Elder, Chewbacca, this guy, another Balin Skull. Oh, we got a numbered Fern. 175 out of 199. Not bad, not bad. We'll sleeve her up. I do like the purple ones are pretty cards. I wish they were like 1 out of 5s. Come on. Come on. All right, what else we got here? Got one of those. Got a Neil. All right. We got our second numbered card. We got an auto. I don't anticipate we're pulling much more out of this box. Maybe I can get lucky. Maybe I can pull a good number somebody. Captain Phasma. Captain Silva. Edie Karen. Don't remember her. Flick. Galen Urso. Skeleton Crew. BB9E. General Palms. And one of them sisters. We got 5 hobbies to go. Halfway through. Which I wasn't sure if the Acolytes or Skeleton Crew had numbers, but I guess that kind of answers the question right there. No, General Pride, Galen Urso, DJ. Whoop! That looks like a big one. BB-8. I think these are called graffitis. Woo! That might be a good pull right there. A little BB-8s right there. That's pretty cool looking. We'll sleeve him up real quick. Graffiti. That is my first graffiti card. That's cool. BB-8's a pretty cool character, so I don't know how prevalent the graffitis are. I don't know if they're supposed to be numbered too. I said the whole inserts being numbered. All right, so let's turn it into a solid box here. We do got a refractor at DJ. I don't know if I've missed some refractors or not. I said I'll go back at the end. All right, 4 hobbies to go. Then we got a regular DJ on the top there. Captain Hale. C101. Lars the Ants. Oh, we got a number. Fuzzball. 147 out of 150. That's a solid one. I'll go ahead and sleeve up Fuzzball and my auto. Yeah, man. I don't want to disrespect the auto, but how do you have numbered autos and common autos on base? Back in my day when I first collected, they're called common cards. Well, we pulled 3 numbers, a auto, and a graffiti. Anything else, just extra fun. We're gonna move the force right there up here. So we got some good pulls here. Fern, fuzzball. I need to get some of those little stands. I definitely need to get some of those little stands. All right, sorry. I'll edit most of this out. All right, so the 2 guys right here, y'all got to go. I love y'all, but y'all got to go. Now I'm knocking stuff over right and left. So, all right. Now that this took a minute out of y'all's life to stand stuff up, I was knocking all over the place. And I think this is the rest of the pack here. Skeleton Crew. That dude. That dude. All right. 3 packs to go. These go for like 50 to 60 bucks a pack online. So, I don't want to say I lit some money on fire, but Boba Fett always tells us back there, light it on fire. You know, it'd be cool to pull a Fennec Shad auto. Kyle Grieve, Jalen Urso, Kellerman B. Every time I see him, I think barbecue. Low Gray. That looks to be a refractor of Captain Hale. Oh, we haven't pulled a lot of refractors, but that's fine. Queen Amidala, Ray, Shin. All right, 2 to go. Oh, and I got a max today. You usually get like 19 of those. Max. Mother Corilla. Thrawn. It'd be cool to pull a Thrawn auto or a Thrawn number. As I say that, what we got back here? Oh, K2SO. 20 out of 50. That's a cool character. It's a funny character. Nice. And then I smack it into the camera right on the corner. Go ahead and sleeve that one up. Good grief. You gave like 19 out of time. And you know, I probably should, you know, do a little better job reading the box and know how many numbers and all you're supposed to pull out of these. But I don't. Again, that's a good one right there. That's a cool character. So the BB-8 graffiti, that's pretty cool. All right, let's finish this pack. We got one of those. Can I get a cool Mandalorian? Numbered Mandalorian, that would be pretty sweet. Or numbered Qui-Gon Jinn. All right, last pack magic. I don't know how much last pack magic there is because we pulled 4 numbers. Let's check here on the box and actually see what we're supposed to be to get out of these things. I'm probably supposed to know this kind of stuff. 1 autograph guaranteed. That's about all I know. All right, I'm tired of looking around on the box. Last pack magic. Last pack magic. I don't know how hard it is to get a sketch or a graffiti. Obviously, we're not getting one of those. We already got one. All right, we got some stuff falling. All right, we got this guy, Count Dooku. I'd love to get an auto of him. Donnie Yen. And I still can't move cards well enough to, like, you know, keep stuff hidden. So that's a refractor from that dude. Then we got a skeleton crew. If I'm not on the camera. Poe Dammon. I think our magic has worn out. All right. So the hobby box, you know, we had some good stuff got out of the hobby, which you hope so, because if you know, the hobbies are quite pricey. So let's pull together our hits. We didn't get anything worth even showing a second time out of the hobby, out of the blasters. So we got the auto of Droopy McCool, which is Deep Roy. The guy's name is Deep Roy, or girl. We got the Graffiti BB-8. I think that's probably the banger of the box. I don't know if those come numbered or not. We got a Fuzzball, 147 out of 150. We got a Fern, 175 out of 199. We got a 20 out of 50 K2SO, which again, he's one of the better characters, and he's funny in Rogue One. He's awesome. And then we got numbered acolytes, 23 out of 50. So there we have it, ladies and gents. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I'll edit this down where it's not quite as long, but we just ripped a bunch. Had some fun, but lit our money on fire. Appreciate all you guys that watch. Teeeker out.